Good morning. This is the Carcano model 1891/28. It was made in Terni, Italy in 1929. This is a carbine, bolt action carbine that was made certainly after World War I. And a lot of the carbines that you find that are the Carcanos are ones, like I said yesterday, they were long barrels and they were cut down to make into shorter guns, just like the Austrians Steyrs. But this was actually made as a carbine, and one of the ways you can tell is by its sight. It has a small sight on it, and it flips up, and it goes back to distance, and it goes up to over 2,000 yards. This has swivels on the bottom and swivels on the side. It comes with a cleaning rod, and it also works just like the Steyr that we saw yesterday. It works on the magazine, not on a magazine, but on the clip load, and you have your clip. Oops, dropped one of them. But you can imagine that there's 5 here. This is a 6-round clip that you put in here, push it down, comes out the bottom. One thing that I didn't mention yesterday was the disadvantage of this sort of system. It's great if you have clips and you can just keep loading them and loading them and loading them while you're fighting. The problem is that when you're out of clips, then you're out of ammo, because you can't load this without a clip. You can't just put one round in at a time. So that's why I believe that eventually they changed the whole system, because of the fact that without a clip you can't load a gun. The thing that's unique about this, the 28, was the 28 was actually designed to be a grenade launcher. This here, you probably can't see it, but there's a groove right here. And if you were to take the barrel off, you'd see underneath there's a place underneath where the grenade launcher used to hook into the gun itself. It was a failed system. The Italians made it. It was a failed system because, for 2 reasons. Number one, you had to take the bolt out of the rifle to put it into this big contraption of a grenade launcher. Then when you were done loading grenades, then you had to bring the bolt back out and put it back into the rifle again. The other problem was that you had to basically pull the pin on the grenade, stuff it inside the little tube, and then shoot it off. And if for some reason you weren't able to shoot it off, well, you had a live grenade inside that tube. So the Italians abandoned the whole grenade launcher system sometime around 1935 or so. So it didn't last very long. We call this one the Brute, and we call it the Brute because she came to us. Her handle looks like something somebody just welded on there, and she was actually in pretty rough shape. The wood was in rough shape. You can see that there's some cracks and stuff, and so we call her the Brute. And this is just another one of my guns that I have for my collection.